What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Yesterday, Bungie revealed the new Siva-fied Cosmodrome in their Twitch stream, and I thought they did a great job of whetting our appetites for the Rise of Iron without revealing too much, leaving it up to us as players to find the secrets contained within the new content is, in my opinion, a great way to get players amped for the expansion and still surprised by what they find inside. But of course, this strategy does mean that we have been left with a lot of questions about the Rise of Iron, and today I'd like to discuss some of these mysteries. So let's get started with our antagonist. What is the Siva virus and who created it?
Not all Golden Age technology is friendly or happy. In the wrong hands or under the wrong conditions, this stuff can be extremely dangerous. So it's true that a little bit of information can be dangerous.
And this is not something you want to touch.
We know it dates back to the Golden Age. We know that the Iron Lords fought against it, but who would create something so destructive and for what purpose? And more importantly, who is controlling it now? In the Cosmodrome reveal, Bungie let it slip that the Siva virus needs a mind to control it. It has no will of its own.
So Siva is not just something that wrecks the landscape. It looks like it can coalesce into a form of intelligence.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, it needs a mind to control it.
Okay.
Again, without getting too much into the surprises, but it does the bidding.
Who is this controller? Is it a Prime? Is it an Archon? Is it a Warmind? Whatever it is, I suspect we will kill it at the end of the story, or perhaps we will have to wait until the raid. Speaking of Siva, the infected Fallen have a unique color to the weapon fire that their guns produce.
Me too. Hello. I don't want any of that.
Get it.
Watch out. Here it comes.
Saved your life.
The bright red color could just be a graphical flourish with no gameplay hooks behind it, but what if it's a new type of burn? We've seen Arc, Solar, and Void, each with their corresponding colors of blue, orange, and purple, but what would red be? It could be just kinetic damage, or it could be a new type of elemental damage. But the Fallen aren't the only ones with Siva-infected weaponry. Guardians have it too. But what does that mean for us? Is it purely cosmetic? Does Siva change the base stats of a weapon? How do we obtain these? Raids, quests, or can we infect any of our weapons with the Siva virus? There are other questions regarding our Guardians as well. Will our base level be brought up in the new expansion? With the Taken King, we leveled up our Guardians to 40. Will we stay this level in Rise of Iron? Will there be another level increase, and if so, how much? Enemies on patrol in the Cosmodrome during the reveal were level 42. It would make sense that our base level would go higher than that, maybe 45, 50 even? Or will our light level increase make up for the difference in base level? We know that there will be a light level increase in the Rise of Iron, but we're not sure how big it will be. I suspect the new max light level will be somewhere in the range of 420 to 430. Check out yesterday's video about light level to see why, but it by no means is confirmed. So both our base level and our light level is up in the air. We will also see new activities and new areas to explore in the Rise of Iron, and the mysteries abound here as well. Bungie showed us some of the new Cosmodrome in their reveal stream. An area we've been exploring since the alpha in 2014 is now seeing some significant changes. Siva tendrils are everywhere. Evidence of battles past lies in the snow, and shanks are dismantling our Golden Age history. But in some spots, those shanks are cutting pathways into previously unexplored areas.
We can see they have no respect for the past. And they've even opened some new gameplay spaces for us.
All right, yeah, you can see this big crack in the wall here, or cut, if you will.
So what would we find in here?
Well, I'll go take a look. I know we're not supposed to go in there. Here, it's like my Han Solo moment.
Yeah, this is your Han Solo moment.
Okay, Deej, that was a bad idea. Let's get out of
here.
Let's go this way.
By order of Commander Zavala, this is still a forbidden zone.
Not gonna look.
What lies inside these mysterious new places? Will there be new golden chests, a new material? Keen-eyed viewers have spotted the presence of this message. It says, guess what found dormant Siva cluster? Is this a new material needed to upgrade weapons? Or maybe something else? The Cosmodrome has been revamped, and that is cool, but we are also getting a brand new patrol zone in Rise of Iron called the Plaguelands.
Yeah, so this is deep into the Plaguelands. Snow has taken over. It's this harsh, wintry environment. The Fallen have just gone crazy and like started erecting all these crazy contraptions and these horrible fortresses using Siva to build this stuff. So yeah, this is going to be a whole new zone. Like I mentioned before, there'll be a pretty large space with all kinds of stuff to explore, different settings. But there'll be new patrols here, new public events, new stuff to find.
A new landing zone.
Yeah, new landing zone, absolutely.
This is the first time we've taken an existing destination and then given players a new place to put boots on the ground in that space and explore along a different vector. So you're not going to be landing where you've always landed on Earth. We're actually giving you a new place to touch down and begin your adventure.
Yep.
The Plaguelands will feature new explorable spaces, new infected fallen structures, a social area called Fellwinter's Peak.
Your journey begins with returning to Fellwinter Peak and reclaiming it.
And I'd love to just take a second. The world art team on this game has been absolutely incredible, and this is just every time I look at this, I'm blown away. So that's really awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. So you basically ascend this mountaintop and take it back, drive out the Fallen, and take it over so that Saladin and a few other new characters that players will be introduced to get to take this over, and it becomes the social space and the hub of Rise of Iron.
And of course, a new activity called Rituals. The word Rituals has a very mysterious and mystical connotation. Will it be another word for bounties, or will it be something different and completely unique?
You've alluded to the fact that we get to pay homage to these Iron Lords who are immortalized in statues now, and that we get to claim rewards from them. We get to, and I guess we'll
honor their memories, learn more about the lore of each of these fallen heroes.
Yeah,
and we'll talk about more of that later, I'm sure.
More later, yes.
Finally, the greatest mystery of Rise of Iron in my eyes comes from Bungie's language describing a new PvP feature.
You gotta think the Crucible is gonna weigh pretty heavily in the player experience.
There's a lot to talk about the Crucible. Actually, we're gonna get more details about that later because it's a big conversation, lots to say.
Yeah.
But I can say there's new maps. There's an incredible new mode, which I played yesterday and got people looking at me a lot as I yelled very loudly.
Indeed.
And the 12 people in the room there are going to laugh knowingly because I was yelling very loudly. And new features, which we'll talk about later this summer.
Could this mean custom matches are coming to Destiny? Possibly the community's most requested feature, custom matches would open loads of gameplay opportunities for casual players and possibly open the door to real competitive play in Destiny's Crucible. But by no means is this guaranteed. Bungie has used the word feature in regards to Trials of Osiris as well. Think Elimination is a game mode and Trials of Osiris is a feature. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait till Gamescom in August to find out if custom matches are coming to the Crucible.
So our next move is going to be, we're going to go to Germany. In mid-August, we will be at Gamescom. We're going to recreate this setting, something similar to this, and we're going to have another reveal stream at Gamescom in which we talk about the Crucible. So we're going to...
Well, we got something special in store for Gamescom. So.
We're looking forward to Gamescom. We're going to unveil some new maps. We're going to unveil a new combat mode and some other features.
So these are some of the mysteries that really piqued my curiosity. The ones that really poked at the dark corners of my brain during yesterday's reveal and in the hours afterward. What I'd like to hear from in the comments is, what are you guys curious about? in the new Rise of Iron expansion? What's really got you guys interested in Bungie's latest expansion? I'm really curious to find out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.
Please keep me alive. Please help me, help me, help me.
God, look at that.
Keep me safe. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is bad.